literally just finished this 111 kilometre slog around the island. How are you feeling, buddy?
At the minute, yeah, buzzing, the adrenaline's kicking in, so I'm not feeling the pain at the moment. But I'm sure once the adrenaline drops, I'm going to feel it a bit. But super proud of myself for getting through it. There was a point during the day that I really felt like, you know what, this isn't going to happen. You know, I had this period where between 50 and 70k, and I was really struggling to get the legs going. But then just after 70k, past the school in Ramsey, and all the kids were out and cheering, massive lift.
What was going through your mind when you set up at 5 o'clock this morning?
5 o'clock this morning, the legs were feeling great. I was a bit nervous, a bit apprehensive about what was to come, because you know it's going to hurt. At some point, you know it's going to start hurting, and then it's just mind games. Then it's the mental side of it. I've done all the training, so the fitness was there. You just know at some point when you do a run of this length, it's going to hurt. And I say that for me, I was hitting a wall at 50k, and I went from running like 8.5 minute miles, and I was down to I was running 13-minute miles. I just could not get my legs going. I was in pain, and I was saying to Carl, who's driving the support vehicle for me, he's been a massive support. I don't think I'm going to do this, and he's like, look, shut up, you're going to do it. So he's got me through it.
It's that old military thing about your mates and keep going forward, I guess.
Yeah, as I was saying to Steve joined for the last 20k, and he's ex-army Dan, and so we were both saying you can take the army out take the man out of the army, but you can't take the army out of the man, and you do keep that mentality of just the mind over matter type, and you just keep going and keep pushing.
I'm going to ask you, why RBL?
Initially, for me, I think of a challenge. Like last year, I did a challenge for myself. I raised money for charity last year, doing 10k a day for a local hospice. And then this year, it's like, what can I do? What do I want to do? So it's like, I want to do an ultra length. That was my challenge for me. And then what charity can I fit that with? And obviously, I was like, well, November, Robert's Legion. Rather than doing 100, I'll do 111, so it all ties in. But also, when I was during lockdown, so many, I lost my job, and Robert's Legion was there to keep my head above water. So so it's just a matter of me challenging myself on a physical sense to see if I could do it, but then also a bit of appreciation for what Robert's Legion do, and hopefully the money raised will then go on to support the work they do, and helping the veterans out there that need support.
Great effort, and just also why do it here on the Isle of Man?
Because I love it here. I just love it, and I've been over a few times, and I have fallen in love with the place. Me and my son have fallen in love with the island, but also it shows that if I did this in the UK where I live, I would not have got the support I got here. Tony from Manchester Radio has been a massive support. Carl Underwood, been a massive support. Sarah Webster, massive support. And then just because you guys put it out on the radio, people have been beeping horns and seeing me. People have come out and waved and clapped. So we had the school come out and cheer me on, and I've had people cheering, "Go on, Chris, go on!" I wouldn't have got that back home. So it just cemented, it was the right reason to do it here.
And just finally, what was going through your mind as you run those last 100 metres and saw the people here?
Just total relief. To be fair, it was obviously it's lovely to see people to turn up and support what I've done, but just seeing that from back there, that was beautiful. Just seeing it getting closer and thinking, yeah, it was a gorgeous sight.